Welcome back, folks. If the playoffs begin today, the Washington Redskins would have the final wild card spot solidified with a 6-4-1 record in the NFC. The bad part for them, season's not quite over yet. If the Skins want to hold on to that spot, there's a lot more winning that needs to be done. For more, we send it over to Haley. Hey, Haley.
Trey, I see that smile on your face, and I know why. We know you had a great Thanksgiving, given the Skins-Cowboys matchup. The Skins, not so much. Joining us on the phone is Ben Standig of CSN Mid-Atlantic and Breaking Burgundy. Ben, the Skins fell 31-26, pretty respectable showing for Washington, losing by only 5 to the team with the best record in the league, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, on the one hand, you can say it was a pretty tight game. They probably gave Dallas one of their more competitive games during the stretch where Dallas hasn't lost in forever. The reality seems to be on some level, a player or two here or there. Maybe Dustin Hopkins makes one of those kicks or both of them. The defense gets a key stop. Maybe they pull it out. I mean, that's kind of how you can view a lot of NFL games, so that's probably not fair. But I think at a base level, I think the Redskins probably performed a bit better overall than I was thinking, considering how short of the week it was. But that said, if they got close enough that they could probably feel let down over the fact that not just they lost, but they probably left enough plays on the field to win the game.
A shortcoming for the Washington defense this week was the front seven. Dallas was able to run all over them. What changes can Joe Barry make with this D?
I've been saying this pretty much all season. I don't really think there's much the defense can learn too much. I think it's a personnel thing. Up front, the front seven just does not have enough pieces. They've got the pass rushers with Ryan Kerrigan and Trent Murphy and, in theory, Preston Smith and Sua Cravens looks like a player as this sort of nickel inside linebacker, but they just are not equipped to stop the run with much consistency. And Dallas was able to pick them apart. I mean, again, that said, I don't think it was a heinous effort.
Kirk Cousins was fantastic on Thursday, going 41 of 53 for 3 touchdowns. Now, you would think that performance would merit a win. But what adjustments will the Skins need to make on offense to get the running game going against Arizona next week?
Kirk Cousins had an unbelievably clean pocket all day. He was, the offensive line did a good job with him. Cousins himself was rather spectacular for the most part. There are still some of these red zone issues, no doubt. I think probably the one thing that they have to get back to a bit more is Robert Kelly. He had his first game with under 20 carries in the last 4 weeks. And I think that's partly because of the game flow and also partly because they were on a short week. But I suspect they'll get back to going with more Kelly. That'll help out a lot because Arizona's got a pretty good defensive secondary led by Patrick Peterson, so it could be more of a run game.
Ben, thank you so much for joining us. Ben Standig of CSN Mid-Atlantic and Breaking Burgundy. The Skins head to Arizona next week. 4:25 kickoff next Sunday. Trey, back over to you, and we're going to let you enjoy this win for just another week.
Yeah, we're not thinking about the Redskins anymore. Right? The real thing is, although they lost on Thanksgiving, one of the benefits in playing in that game is the extra rest coming for this week. And if you look at the rest of the Skins schedule, after Arizona, there are 2 more divisional games, one with Philadelphia, one with New York. Those will be huge. And the other 2, Chicago and Carolina, those are definitely winnable. So if they can split the division games and get 10 wins and get into the playoffs, I really think they can get into the playoffs with 10 wins. I will say that Arizona will be a huge game next week, along with that one from Carolina. Those 2 will tell the story of the 2016 Skins. Unfortunately, the NFL portion of the show is finished. When we return, it's what you've been waiting for all week. Plays of the week coming up next.
My name is Shamir Vessels, and I'm defensive end for Woodbridge Raiders, and you're watching Domover Sports Insider.